Now, partner practice, not parent-partner practice, but partner practice. So you phone a friend, okay? Or you go walk down the hall and go, brother or sister, let's go hit, okay? Now, in partner practice, we can do our hand-fed stuff. I encourage that. But we can also, what's important is competition. This is a results-based game. You have fun if you win. I'm just kidding. It should be fun along the way. But we all want to win. We all want to do well. So we're going to use the alley again. Let's get Brady and Daniel. Brady and Daniel, come with me. Do something like this. You can grab your little hopper. We're going to use the alley. Brady, come over here, buddy. And I'm going to be Brady for a second. Daniel, come over here. You're going to be outside of the alley. So you guys, little competition. You guys can go for a practice for like 10 minutes to see who can get the cone. Or, how many out of 5 can you get in the alley? You get a point every time you get it in the alley. You get 5 points if you hit the target. Okay, you can set up a couple targets. Okay, make it competitive. So Brady is going to toss to Daniel in the alley, but Daniel isn't allowed to step in the alley. So your feeds better be good. Okay? So ready? Get on the outside of the alley, and I'm going to give you 5 balls. 0 points. 0 points. 1 point. Negative point. Just kidding. 1 point. Almost 2 points. Brady, you go. But I'm going to have Daniel actually feed it. Hey, Daniel, your feed's got to be good. All right, it's 1-0. Brady, where are you? Are you in the alley or outside of the alley? So we got to be on the outside of the alley so we can implement little things to make sure we're doing the drill right. Go ahead, Daniel. And you can speak up, Daniel. You can talk smack too. Be like, that wasn't even close, dude. It's competitive, guys. Oh, there it is. It's tied up. And then the fast feed from Daniel trying to mess Brady up. Oh, 2-1 Brady, last one. Rough feed, but almost. Then you guys rotate. Okay, so it's simple as that. All right? Platform. Thank you, guys. The next one is a little more difficult. Dice art. So this one is going to work the feeder and the hitter. Okay, so I'm going to be the first feeder. So I'm going to put my racket at the net, and Cam, I'm going to feed her from here. I'm going to roll the ball underhand to her. You're going to be at the service line, Cam. And she's going to roll a forehand to me. But as I feed, I'm going to close into the net like I'm going to hit a volley. Now, what does the volley represent? A catching motion. Okay? Rarely do I see a really good athlete catch like this. Okay? That simulates a lot of our volleys, a chopping motion. But it's more of an absorbing motion going forward. Okay? So that's what I'm going to simulate on my side. So I'm going to basically shadow swing a volley but catch her ball. Ready? And I follow in, and I split. I'm here, back, pedal back, she's moving, backhand, or run around, out in front. I'm physical too, backhand, ready, and she has to track, and I'm getting down to that. I could be really lazy on this. What? This is normally what I see. That's fine. We're catching the ball, but I'm not getting a whole lot. Cam's still getting something out of it, but I'm getting nothing out of it really. Okay? So then we're going to switch roles, and Cam has to come up and do that, and then I am able to do my 8 to 10 reps. Okay? But it's dual things like that where the feeder and the hitter gets something out of it. Okay? Now, control drills, mini tennis. Mini tennis. We start something called Slice Wars almost every practice. Okay? Working, skills up in this area of the court. Okay? And why we do this is because we want to finish close to the net. 19.1 degrees from the baseline until I miss wide. Here, what would you guess how many angles of or degrees of angle I have here? Guess? No? 30. And then all the way about 3 feet from the net, I have 130. It's a substantial difference from here to here. So this isn't necessarily getting into a good volley position. This is still your transition game. And so we have to be proficient, and this is what we call the yellow zone of the court. Okay, so we have to be proficient in this to get into here, because it's going to be really easy to finish when you have 130 degrees of angle. Okay, this is what I call the dog area. Because my dog can make volleys from up there. Okay, so can you. It's much easier. You become a better volleyer the closer you get to the net. Okay? Now Slice Wars, all we're doing is slicing. We actually can't volley in this one. Okay? We're just being light and working on being light, moving our opponent. This helps our, oh, that's a good shot. And we'll go to 7 or 10 or whatever. I encourage games like this that are super competitive, because you got to be a competitor. College coaches are looking for competitors. Okay, not the best practice partner in the world. Uh-oh. She got lucky. Okay? They're looking for competitors. And you do that by competing in practice. Okay? Another thing, exposure. That's one of the 5 E's of player development. Exposure to other athletic things. Who here has played another sport? Who here still plays other sports? A lot of hands went down. There you go. How many sports? I know you play a lot, right? He plays 3. He plays what? Football?
No, sir. Basketball, soccer.
Basketball, soccer, and tennis. Okay, so he can track the ball. I bet he can get low, even being a taller gentleman now. Okay, there's different skill sets. So even if it's not organized sports, have your kid go out, shoot hoops, go play soccer, go throw the football. Okay, this next one, tennis specific one. I am going to throw the ball only. I can only catch and throw. Cam is going to just hit the ball. I'm going to beat Cam. Okay, we go. And we find different tracking skills the more we do this. Oh no. Yes. Okay? So we can do that. All right, John, come over here. You're going to play Cam in a point of this. Except Cam is throwing. You grab your racket, I don't think you have the arm yet. So Cam's throwing. This is just another example of something we can do to explore athleticism, competitiveness. Oh yeah. Get back there, John. Forward. Out. He's nice because he wants to keep playing. Good. Clap for him. Good job. Great job. B, over there for me. Here, we're going to rally on the cross. Now, what are we getting into? Are we getting into more dynamic or static? Dynamic. Okay, so we're starting to move. We've done our static work. We did a bunch of reps of this. You know, we tried to hit the cone. We played a game. We played Slice Wars. You could do a variation of the volley. We did some catch and throw. That's like 15 minutes. All right, if we have an hour on court with another friend, we're trying to accomplish something, we're going to be hitting some balls. Okay, we're not just doing basket feed. That can take us a long way and get us more and more reps. But at the end of the day, we are hitting a ball back to one another, and we have to receive a ball as well. And we have to hit better targets. Okay, like I said, 19.1 degrees. We don't have a lot of room for error. So right now we're going to play something called 80-20 tennis, but just on the cross. So I'm taking out about 20% of the court on the sideline here. This is my new court. Okay, that's her new court in between these two cones and the imaginary center line that runs down the middle of the court. And we're going to play baseline games through here. Okay, and we're going to play to 11, and I'm going to talk smack when I win. Ow. Come on, better target. Oh, God. Now talk smack. She's shy. She's too nice. There you go. We got to hit down that narrow sidewalk. Okay, so this is a structured drill, and a structured game. It allows me to have better margin. As the level gets higher and higher, you know, we mainly think ball speed increases. The main thing that increases is margin. If you guys, as parents, are you familiar with A, B, C, and D in the court? Raise your hand as a parent if you are familiar. Okay, so if we're gonna slice the court into 4 quarters, going from left to right, so deuce to add, this is A. From middle of deuce to middle of the court, this is B. This section is C, and this section is D. And I want you guys, it's going on right now. Does anybody know the score? Good job, B. Alcaraz won the first set. So there's highlights on YouTube. It's about 7 minutes. I want you guys to go and see, our players, go and see how many balls land within B and C. Okay? You're going to be very surprised at how many balls land within B and C, or right on the border of B and C. Yes, they hit the absolute tar out of the ball, but they hit so much further from the sidelines than you guys. Take that information instead of seeing the highlight reel and wanting to do that. Okay? The margin is what's going to help. The pace is going to get there as the margin gets bigger as well. Okay? Let's go out, and we're going to start. We're going to hit a little, okay? Excuse me. We are going to partner up, and we are going to do 80-20 tennis. So we have cones in the shed. We're going to go 80-20 tennis on the cross.